Oh my god. Raid in public. Hi. Thanks for coming over. Yay! The public execution is going pretty good, as you can see. Last time we were playing, we got super duper stuck on a boss. So, yeah, once again, I had to use the powers of playing in private and failing at the boss over and over and over again until I beat it behind the scenes. But I did it. So, yeah, we won. We rescued No Good. I like that. Wow, that was very, like, quick. It's very funny the way that, like, you go from, like, that execution hall to just, like, you're back in this clean, like, funky little building thing. Oh, yeah, but all my characters are freaking dead, so, there's a really good chance that I don't even make it back to the mall. And if that happens, I'm gonna have to reload the game. So we'll see if that happens. But hopefully not. Hopefully I should just be good. But if not, you'll get to watch me struggle. Oh, I think I broke the chat too. Oh no, there it is. It looks a little goofy, but I'll fix it for next time. There's a chance I won't make it to the mall, me IRL. Too true. Okay, so this is the other thing that's like really brutal about this game is when the main character is dead, you can't pull the computer out because Robin's the one with the computer. So when your protag dies, it's not like an instant game over, but you can't summon any demons, and you can't even open up the minimap. Just absolutely ruthless. But we made it. Now it's just a matter of if we actually have enough money to heal these people. Come back to me, cheese. Yeah, that was like all of our money. But it was worth it. It's good to be alive. I definitely am going to save state this though, just because I'm a little loser and my people are weak and I don't want to get wiped. So we've got two options, and this is the other thing that like I need to figure out is so the next step is we have to go back down to the neutral bar to talk to No Good now that we've rescued her. But this is apparently that boss that we were fighting was so difficult because there's actually like a side quest that you can do to like gain a bunch of levels, and we just didn't do it. So we can either go to the bar right now, or we can go and do the side quest. And if we do the side quest, we might get some extra levels out of it. So I'm thinking do the side quest. But it is going to be a little out of our way. We're going to have to leave this area. And we need to make some money too. Get all of our people back up. That might be a little tricky. Oh! I forgot about that too. Like if you've recruited one of their like kind of demon, they're just like, oh, you've got my buddy with you. Like, goodbye. Okay, so, oh man, this is tough because I think the best thing to do right now is just get some money up, just a little bit of cash, so that we can heal up Hambrock. Or actually, you know what? Can we? Is Cheese the one with spells? I should really know this by now. Cheese is the one with spells. Thank goodness. Okay, so we can just leave. Cool. doing it. So, from what I understand, there is a building to the north. I think it's that over there. Zombie cop. Oh god, I think Cheese is actually, like, when we do auto, I think Cheese is actually using spells. That's a little scary. Don't know if I like that. No civilians allowed, go back home. Okay, so maybe that's not the building I'm supposed to go to? It's supposed to be... Oh, it's a red mansion. It says keep... Head west of Shinjuku. Instead of going south towards the government buildings, head north and you'll find a red mansion. I don't see a red mansion. Maybe we can go through like one of those, maybe like one of those blocked off points will actually let you go through. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. This area is under martial law. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing. Unless it's not this, is it? I think this is just the mall still. Nope, this is something else. Look at this guy! Please don't clip that. Obliterate Japan. Borrow the powers of the old gods. Create a utopia. The speech is still going on. Wow. We're just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, so the Fouquet the Vile Wing. So the only thing I can think is that, like, maybe just, like, the guide that I, like, keep peeking on maybe just has, like, a wrong cardinal direction. Maybe that's why we can't find, the Red Mansion? It says west of Shinjuku. Truly strange. Try that one. I'm gonna try one more time, and if not, we're just gonna go back to the bar. Can you go here? Is it this? Have we been here? We've never been here before. It's not a red mansion, though. I have no idea what this building is. We're exploring. There's a man here. Oh, this is it! This is totally it. So I guess the Red Mansion, probably they just, like, changed it from the Super Nintendo was PSN 1. Or PlayStation. PSN, I don't know. I'm only interested in one thing. Power. Okay. I think this thing is pretty... Oh, right, no MP. I think this thing is pretty tough, so... Like, I probably should have prepared a little more than this, but I'm kind of curious. It's not a ghost ogre, it's a ghost... A ghost-ger. A gogre. A gogurt? Let's summon Azumi. He does a lot of damage. That's, like, kind of terrifying, honestly. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to, restore 100 or more HP to one ally. That's pretty good. I'm only going to be able to do that for a couple turns before that just, like, eats all of my MP, though. And it seems like we're doing, like, really low damage. Let's see if regular D is enough here. You'd think I'd stop trying to do that. I love how it's called a ghost ogre, but it doesn't look like a ghost or an ogre. It just looks like a skeleton with a scimitar and a headdress for some reason. That was actually really easy. Alright, well, that was the side quest. That one enemy. That might be what ogre skeletons look like. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's a fair assumption that that probably is an ogre skeleton, but it's certainly not a an ogre ghost, unless there's like a ghost animating the skeleton. But like, I don't know, like when a ghost animates a body, it's just a person, right? Like, I don't think that makes it a ghost. Undead are complicated. Let's talk to the horse. I think we made a rule last stream that we're only going to be friendly with horses. Oh no. He's bullying me. Pacify them. That sounds very dire. I'm going to keep laughing because we must be friendly to the horses, no matter the cost. Even if it means certain death, we will be kind to horses. I wonder if there's a way to stop them from doing magic when we auto. Because they weren't even doing that before. But now they seem to do that every time. I wonder if that's like in settings somewhere. Let's change. Alter position, status. I think there's another menu. Config? Maybe here? Auto battle. Here we go. Repeat the previous actions. Only use swords, guns, standard attacks. Defending after items and MP run out. So let's do mode 1 for now. That's actually pretty sophisticated for a game like this, though. I'm actually kind of impressed. I think we probably should heal up a little bit more. The first time I did that, I did the wrong choice, and I ended up, like, just dismissing a demon forever. Turns out it's an Ojibwe monster, described as death in the Song of Hiawatha. It is said to appear as an extremely emaciated skeleton-like figure with a thin, translucent skin and glowing red points for eyes. Okay, that sounded about accurate. And the favorite thing about SMT games is looking up the creatures and learning the tone and mythologies. Facts I'll never remember. Me too. No, it really is, like, interesting how much depth they go into it's pretty fascinating, honestly. And they pull from like a lot of different mythologies, and um, there's just a lot of interesting stuff going on in general. I think it might be a little cheaper to heal in the other place. I still haven't figured that out. If like one's cheaper than the other, or if like it depends on a certain thing. But I'm gonna try healing at this location instead of the other one. Let's see if that is better. Yeah, like this is definitely like a chaos temple. Definitely seems cheaper. These are really expensive though. Slime doesn't have any spells, so I'm not like dying to get them back. But we'll bring these two back. Yay, we're doing it. We're killing it. We're crushing it. Everything's great. Okay, so we just have to go back to the neutral bar and talk to our new friend who we rescued from execution. Ooh, Jack Frost. He was kind of scary if I remember correctly. Like, he's pretty scary when he's in a big group like this. Because he does that. It's like a lot of damage for just like little pumpkin man. Think we could make it though. There we go. Bird! Friendly to the bird. Cringe? I should have done cringe. Let's be honest, we're all a little cringe here. An amethyst. And a level up. Yay. We're doing it. Could you be cringe and based? I don't think that those are opposites, right? I think being based is a little cringe. Well, he didn't like that. You're so welcome. Robin, cheese, Hambrock. Okay, so that's the guy that we just fought. So just like, I guess like that's just a little prelude. And we lost our party. But we got no good. Cringed and based, the duality of man. Fake ID cards. Maybe we can buy things from the bar with it. Except they already sell. They already sell us whatever we want in the bar. They don't care. I don't think that these are architecturally accurate. I don't think this is an architecturally accurate representation of modern Japan, unfortunately. But we can pretend it is, if you'd like. Let's look at what are Nogut's stats. Why do I have a feeling she's going to be level 1? No, she's pretty high. She's at the same level. Magic user. She's got equipment. Does she have magic? I think she's a magic user, right? Yep. She's got the good heal. She's got Mappa. Cure all enemies, light status elements, cure poison. Okay, cool. Alright, well that's actually pretty promising. Let's see how bad we get hit now. Is it like Liberty City / New York where the streets aren't quite right but the landmarks are there? I don't think it's even that, to be honest. I think it's just a series of... Like, I think this is like... I don't know, I feel like SimCity had better representation of like what an actual city looked like. It's just... This is just a grid with... it's like, hey, you remember Tokyo, don't ya? With its train and its hospital? Although, honestly, like, it is kind of like... I mean, it's kind of played out now, but I imagine that, like, at the time when this came out, you know, it probably would be, like, a breath of fresh air to put a game in a setting like this. I mean, we had, like, Earthbound and a couple other games kind of doing that, but it's funny, it's like that whole, like, it takes place in Tokyo, Japan is, like, kind of, like, such a trope at this point, but, like, it's actually kind of interesting for, like, a game from this era. Okay, so we made it out. So now we just have to go to Gotao's hideout, I think. Which I believe is that eastern building that we weren't able to get into before. Yeah, is that the one thing that Cruisin' is that what Cruisin' USA and Shin Megami Tensei have in common? I wonder, I wonder how much of a middle segment we could, for a Venn diagram, we could fill with Shin Megami Tensei and Cruisin' USA. Because I don't think that there's going to be much in that middle slice. What? Oh, well, you've got ID cards. Alright, come on through. So, like, that's all it takes to get through a military installation, is just to be, like, a 16-year-old, like, teenager. You're just like, yeah, but I have this ID card. Like, I'm good. That's all it takes. Look at this guy. Oh. We should probably summon some demons before we get in there, too, because I have no idea what this is going to look like. Oh, we don't have enough money. This is gonna be interesting. I have a feeling that we might, like, see a wipe soon. I feel like we're going straight into danger. We probably should be, like, grinding up to get our money back. But it's like, no, I want to make progress. We're gonna do this. We'll scout it out at least. We'll see what it looks like. It's the fish head man. Hey. Goodbye. Sometimes it pays to have a fish on your side. The thing is that like yeah, you're absolutely right that like in SMT5 and like all those like in the future games, like I think it's like a pretty realistic like depiction like what Tokyo looks like, but I don't know if you ever get like a zoomed out map in this one. You're always like looking at like these tiny little chunks of the city. So yeah, I don't know if it's like actually representing blocks or anything. I know like the Persona games, usually it's like they're representing specific districts, but I just don't. I'm not educated enough to really know. Look at this guy. That's interesting. Hey man, don't be... Yeah, put the sword down, man. Give up? Give up? What happens if you just say give up? I didn't want to find out. Tasty dish that's so delish, but don't tell him that. We won't tell. Oh, I shouldn't have hit auto. I messed up. Am I gonna wipe because I hit auto for no reason? It worked out. It worked out. We're fine. We're okay. Everything's okay. There's one other thing I wanted to check. Auto recover. Let's let it use items, because we have so many of them. I would, like, usually in these games, it's like you never want to tell, like, the auto, like, recover to, like, use items, because you don't want them to, like, use items you don't want them using. But, like, in this case, it's like, I feel like the MP that we have on hand is, like, way more valuable than, like, the crappy magic stones in our inventory. But I don't know. This is, like, probably, like, the most unprofessional playthrough of Shin Megami. Like, I feel like the people that play this game... Like, I feel like most people who have gotten this far probably know what they're doing, but, like, my goodness, have we, like, bumbled our way through this game. Like, I imagine that, like, people ultra familiar with this game would probably just be, like, furious. Or not furious, but maybe just very disappointed. You know, like, most people, you know, they stream games that they're, like, competent at, like, know how to play, are passionate about, but, I play games that I know nothing about, and struggle and suck at. There's also, like, something about this format where, like, you know, I'll play the modern games, like, pretty, like, smartly. Like, I'll like, actually think my stuff through. But, like, something about this game, it just, like, it's way too tempting to just, like, hit that auto button or just, like, do random things and feel the consequences of my own impatience. You're hurt, cheese. Quick, drink 17 sodas and 5 pounds of magic beads. I thought you said magic beans at first. I wish we had some magic beans. We have so many magic stones, and you're right. Like, are they eating the stones? Are they consuming the stones in some other way? Are they suppositories? Are they using the bean in a ritual, or are they just eating the beads? What is happening with the beads? So many questions. Oh, that was a riveting room. I feel like there's no point in being friendly to somebody that's holding like an M4 rifle. I feel like the moment's passed at that point. But horses will be friendly too all day. I shouldn't. Like, I hit auto again, and I just shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. I didn't even know that could happen. Where, like, we just got, like, a second encounter on the same point. Oh, also, no good only has the good heal, which means that, like, she's gonna burn through her MP, too. It's nice to have, though. Actually, that didn't cost as much as I thought it would, either. Maybe you just look at the beads and then you feel better. That happens to me anytime I walk into a craft store. Yeah, I do. There definitely is something soothing about going into a Joann's Fabrics and just, like, you know, looking at all the yarn. Just reflecting on the, you know, like, just reflecting on the beads. It's a spiritual experience. Shout out was given to Yarn. Shout out, Yarn. The yarn is so pretty, though. Like, and, like, I hear that that's, like, a real thing, too, where, people don't, like, people intend to do, like, all these craftsy things, but, they never do. Instead, they just buy lots and lots of yarn and just collect and amass yarn. And, like, that does sound... There is something, like, really calming about that. Like, just, like, hoarding soft spindles of yarn. I think that is something I could really get down with. I think we've got enough money to summon now, so we can summon some of the B Squad. Eat the beads! Eat the beads. General Gotao is a good man. I'm willing to follow any order he may give me. Very nice. I like that. I like the soldier that's just like, I'm a big dumb soldier. I don't think very hard. CEL. Collection exceeds lifespan. I love that. That's so cute. A person. Yeah, there's actually like some like person that was like canceled or Me Too'd named Yarn. And yeah, we're just forever associated. I think that if that were to like actually happen, we'd find a way to be forgiven. Oh, thank God. I was like, I forgot that we had him. I was really scared there for a minute. That was a lot of enemies. I don't know if we should go up yet. I think there's probably loot to find still. It's really tempting to just go up, but... But I want the stuff. Look, there's a treasure chest. We could have missed the luck incense. Boggle the Dire Ogre. There's a lot of ogres in this game. I like this ogre's crop top, though. Hi, ogre. I like your crop top. I'm smiling at your crop top. I'm persuading you to give me your crop top. They didn't like that. It does kind of look like Undyne. See, look at me. I'm actually going to, I'm gonna heal my characters before they die. I'm learning. Wasn't Undyne purple, though? Also, I don't... Am I pronouncing Undyne correctly? There's no voice acting in Undertale, so... Ooh, Goblin is all fucked up. Blue. Well, that's like the difference between purple and green. It isn't, but let's pretend it is. That is true. The red mansion ended up being a yellow, like a gray yellow square, with like that looked like exactly like all the other gray yellow squares. I'm gonna have to look that up on the SNES game because I'm gonna be sad if like it actually looks nice on the SNES game and they just like messed it up in this one. Horse. We must be nice to the horse. Hi, horse. I won't go easy on you. Smiling at the horse. Oh no! We disgusted the horse so much they left. Hi. Hi, crop top lady. Hi, Undyne. I like your crop top. I'm gonna ask one more time for the crop top. I don't know what you're talking about. I just like your crop top. I'm gonna sing you a song about the crop top. No! Maybe the player character is colorblind. That's a good idea. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, that's a lot of money. Think of all the enemies we could recover. Or think of all the demons we could recover with that money that are dead right now. I'm actually gonna save right now, just in case. I think it's just a good idea to save. The higher we get up on these floors. No? Hi, imp. Hee-ho. Bye. Bye, imp. Hey, look who we found. Okay. I've heard out all these various demons. I think the least I can do is listen to your master plan. The 1,000-Year Kingdom. Kind of like real life, where, like, if you're not one of the privileged few, you're just going to be wiped out by the American military. I thought we were going to have to fight him. Interesting. So we met Gotao, or Gotao. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, you know what? I'm a fool. Should have used that elevator. I'll just get us out quicker. It's almost like that's what it's for. Oh, there's a basement too. Do we want to go into the basement? I think we do. Gotta see the basement. am gonna save. The basement. Ooh, oh my god, that's so many doors. That's horrid. That's scary. In a game like this, I do not like seeing that many doors. I'm just like, ugh. I think that was the same door. I think I just opened up the same one. Save me? I haven't done anything. Will you save her? Okay, so this guy that we heard out, who doesn't like the American military, is also putting people in cages for some reason? Okay. Nipple blazers were all the rage in the 90s. Those, it was like number one, like padded shoulder pads. Number two, nipple blazer. I didn't think that was going to be this tough a fight. I didn't think... Oh my god. Oh my god. Terrifying. This isn't that far off from, like, the boss fight. Like, the first wave of the boss fight that we had to do that one time. Struggled with for so long. Now we're just, like, seeing them as normal enemies. Oof. Oof. That media is a really good heal, though. Surprisingly. Oh, god. They're doing so much damage. There's just so many attacks. Oh my god, that sucks so hard. I think we should just run. That's so many enemies. Do we have anyone else to summon? Okay. Well, we lost another one. Maybe the basement wasn't such a good idea. But there's people here to rescue. We have to rescue the people. Cheese was here. We wouldn't have known that Cheese was here. We're following in Cheese's footsteps. I am a follower of Cheese. No. Oh my god, there's so many doors. There's so many doors. Why are there so many doors? Look at that big puffy sweater, though. I keep opening the same doors because I think it turns me, like, I'm just doing silly things. Okay, we did not go through the left door. You know, I don't think that they're doing a whole lot of critical thinking here. Oh my god, I'm just running every time. Like those guys that just like call reinforcements. Nah, I'm not fighting them. It doesn't seem worth it for like what you're getting out of it. Okay, we found a treasure chest. That's good at least. We found an aquamarine. I don't know if that's good or not. But at least there was a reason to come here, I guess. This is a really big area. So we're back on floor 1. Oh, so we gotta go all the way over there. How do we get back there? Oh, it's like way... Okay, so all the way down. I'm very bad at reading maps. Sheesh. Okay, we've lost every single demon that we have to summon. Oh, man. That's not good. But we made it out. That's all that matters. If there wasn't an auto map, I'd be so screwed. Absolutely. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is go to the American headquarters. But first we have to talk to this wild beast. One stone, please. And one jewel. And another stone, please. Yay. Just when we needed you the most. Welcome to the party, Sankey. I'm so glad to have you right now. Let's look up Sankey. Tell us your story. You're level 8, you know. You're weak against guns and fire, aren't we all? You have a cool hat. I love it. I love it, Sankey. I love your hat and I love you. Oh, you know what? We should save too because we got Sankey. Our save's coming so hard right now. There's only 2 of them. Only 2. Let's see what Sankey can do. I forgot to check Sankey's fizz power. When there's only one of these, like when there's only 1 or 2 of these guys, they're really not that scary. But it's funny, just like, it's kind of crazy how just like the difference between like 2 of this enemy and like 5 is like just absolutely terrifying. Freeze! Hold it right there. I love how it looks like the Mr. Saturn font. Is it the same ID card? Are they using the same badge? Like, I like that the 2 factions here are using the same badge system. Like, presumably we have 2 ID cards that the Resistance has given me, but I'd like to think that it's just like they're exactly the same card, except one is red and one's blue. They're just like, oh, you've got a red card. It's like Doom. Ooh, this is fancy though. The Americans are like super rich, I guess. Look at that! Oh my god, look at that! Look at how many enemies there are. Oh my god. Oh my god. Goodbye. I mean, I would be annoyed if they just were like, hey, can I have a stone? Hey, can I have another stone? It's like, dude, I've got like 100 of these. Like, do you want like the dryer lint in my pocket too? You can have it. Let's go. I love how, like, their concept of what a treasure chest is very, like, that's not a treasure chest, that's a box. I think we already went over this, though. Like, everybody, you know, Amazon boxes are a treasure, I guess, but, yeah, I don't know. That's not what I think of when I think of a treasure chest. I wonder if it would be better, though, if they were just like, Robin found a box. It's also, like, it actually makes a lot more sense, like, in the modern context. Like, you know, in, you know, like, you're playing, like, Final Fantasy or something like that, it's always, like, a little suspect that you're going into these people's houses and, like, stealing from, like, the treasure chests on, like, their bedsides and stuff like that. But, like, in this context, it's, like, you're just, like, port pirating people's Amazon packages. And, I mean, I would never endorse doing that, but, I mean, that's at least something that people do in real life. It makes a little more sense. Here, we're gonna try and fight the pig this time. Right? Yeah, like my Lego room covered in treasure chests. Man, that gun is so good. Didn't even need to be scared of the pig, it turns out. Okay, that's awesome. So no good definitely should use her gun. That's so awesome. My apartment would be the one that disappointed the ransacking RPG protagonists. I mean, I've got some good goodies, but yeah, there's also just like a lot of like, oh, like you bought a spatula from Amazon and never opened it. Like, okay, like too soylent, right? Yeah, like you found a bag of Huel. Is this what you wanted, Huel? Although, like that isn't that far off from magic stones and ointments. Like maybe they did want the too soylent. Like soylent recovers MP. Like of course they would want it. Do you know how valuable that is? There's a lot of treasure chests here. That one wasn't even like a cardboard box. That one was like a crate. Like that looked like one of the crates in like Indiana Jones. There's like I could actually believe that there's a priceless artifact in that, and not a bag of fuel. Let's talk to the pig one more time. Hey, piggy. I'm not gonna force a smile. I'll give a sincere smile, but I'm not gonna. He'll know if I'm being insincere. So I'm just gonna ignore. Didn't work. Did not work. I hit auto again. Probably should not have done that. Seems like it was fine. Everything worked out. Everything's coming up. We're doing it. That's a lot of money. No, that's a real ass treasure chest in there. And there was an emerald inside. What do these do? They don't even show up on our item list. Are they equipables? I think we got some new equipment too. I might want to check and see if some of those are... No, those suck. Yeah, I mean, like, that honestly might be what it is. Like, it might just be that, like, yeah, well, the emerald's there because the ogre is going to ask you for an emerald, obviously. Like, yeah, the bird just loves emeralds, and now you can give him one. He'll be your bud. Hey, piggy. I'm gonna find the way to your heart, Piggy. I'm gonna do it one of these days. It might not be today, but we're gonna do it. What's my name? Look at my name. Ooh. Rude. Come on, man. Not cool, dude. We can't media anymore either. God, diorama feels like such a waste, especially because I want no good to be doing that gun move. But I also don't want to lose another demon. Bless you. Cat sneezed. Well, it didn't help. Wait, is that where I came from? Yep. Thank you for the stone. Nom nom nom. Welcome, nice to meet you. So glad you could come, everyone. I'm Ambassador Thorman. I've heard some rumors about you. Ooh, what kind of rumors? Something salacious, I hope. There is that General Gotao summoning Lucifer problem. Okay. It is the Disney font. That's exactly what it is. Okay. So this is just a repeat of the... Alright, I think that, this is the split. What does this mean? Will you listen to my request? Does that mean accept? Or is he just going to give us more disposition here? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. So, there are three choices. There's one of them is going to be the law path, which is if we want to go down that path, we have to say yes to the Americans. If we want to go down the chaos path, we have to decline this offer, go back to Gotao. Or the neutral path, we don't do either. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna. I think no matter what, I don't think that we should be siding with the Americans. I don't think we should go law. So I think like we're either Team Lucifer or Team Neutral. But I think no matter what, this is going to end with us not listening to the request. So we're gonna hit no. Is that so? You're okay. If you say no here, he'll give you time to reconsider. If you say Gotao should do as he wishes, he'll attack you. Regardless of the path you're playing, you don't want to fight Ambassador Thorman. So, no, we don't want to let him do as he pleases. Take some time to think it over rationally. Okay, cool. All right, so I think we're probably gonna. I mean, I think we're gonna try for the neutral path. Um, in some of the other games, like yeah, and you're right. Chaos is super sus. I mean, they definitely they're summoning Lucifer. So I mean, like I guess like between the American industrial military complex and Lucifer, I guess I'll pick Lucifer, but neither of them are exactly good options. So I think we should try for neutral. Um, but usually, like traditionally, neutral is really, really hard to do in the other games. I don't know if it's going to be really hard in this one, but we'll start there, and maybe it'll change. But I guess for now, we'll do the neutral path. But that seems like a really good time to take a break. I mean, like we made some good progress. We recovered our monsters. We met Kotao. We met Ambassador Thorman. We see the two factions at play. Um, so I guess now we just have to set course on our path next time. But I think we'll call it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Ryan, thanks for rating so much, or thanks for rating me again. I really appreciate you. Really too many shoes. I really appreciate you coming every time. You're just the best. We love you so much. But that's it. I'm done. Shout out. Shout out. Goodbye.